living species that has the power to act as his own destroyer. And that is the way he has acted throughout most of history. Right? Cain and Abel. Creation's only happened and one of them is already a murderer. And the God, if you read the Bible, wasn't much better. Michael Staub says that Harvard psychiatrist Robert Coles went so far as to speculate in 1967 that there would never be an end to mental illness due to the advance in medical research. Because mental illness, and he himself put the words in quotation marks, was a social problem involving the family, the nursery, the neighborhood, the nation, and its economic and political conditions. To treat the sickness of the individual, psychiatrists had first to concede the sickness in society, which they're not doing. Only a group called the Post-Freudians, and then that group we discussed, the existential psychologists. And most of them are unheard of. Anna Freud created a neo-Freudian school where they put the entire focus on the superego. Fantastic research there. And they shifted their entire understanding of pathology. During Freud's time, it was thought that men went insane or schizophrenic or had hallucinations because of the id, right, the unconscious, bleeding over its protein content, its demonic stuff, into and flooding the ego. This was the diagnosis of insanity. By the time that Freud had died and his daughter took over, they realized, no, that is only in very rare cases. It is the superego chipping away and damaging the ego. And the whole movement changed, and it was actually called ego psychology. So if you look up on the web, ego psychology, Anna Freud, you know, this is where they go. Major, major critics of our society. That's why you haven't heard of her. That's why you haven't heard of Otto Binswanger and Otto Rank, Ludwig Binswanger and Otto Rank and the others in that school. Or when you do hear of them, it's imbeciles who don't understand anything about psychology.